Hey everyone, it's your girl Nzinga
Nzinga.
Banjida here. How you guys, girls, non-binary people, how you folks doing? Welcome.
Yeah, and my name is Aditona Makai. So we welcome you guys to the 2020 Africa, Bacana the Africa Festival. You know, and we have a couple of things to offer you today, and one of them is usually we are here for artist talk, and I can promise you that it's going to be interesting. The audience should drag their drinking bottle very close to themselves and get ready to enjoy the show.
Yes, get ready to enjoy yourself with our amazing artist. This year we are celebrating transportation, Misuncom, transportation system. So where I am now in Paris, we are in season 2 of lockdown. Tell me how it is where you are. Were you able to leave your house today? I know I was obliged to because I have to go to work. What about you? Did you go from your couch to your TV room, from your TV room to your bedroom? Let us know in the comment section. Aditona, what did you do today? Did you have to move around?
Yes, I did. Today is actually, it's kind of a cool day for me. Then I decided to use my bicycle to run around the streets, and it's kind of refreshing for me. It's been a very long time I did that, just to work out. It's a form of exercise this time around for me anyway.
Okay, I
So it's cool
see.
one. What about you?
Yeah, I don't exercise. I just take the bus to go to work and back. Right on time from Bacchanal de Afrique 2020. So let us introduce a wonderful artist. I'm sure people want to know them, so we are going to let them introduce themselves. Actually, okay?
Mhm, mhm.
Works for you,
Yeah,
Aditona.
definitely. Yeah, but before we go ahead, we'd like to let them know that there's for the audience there's a chat box, where they can ask questions and make comments, and there's also a Padlet where they can upload photos, pictures, and drawing. And then, for our social media folks, we have Facebook, IG, and Twitter where they can, tweet and talk about the festival. Once again, I welcome you all to Bacana the Afrique Festival. So,
Welcome, Aquaba. Bienvenue. Okay. So we want to hear about you, artist.
and artists start introducing themselves in right now, you have 40 seconds to introduce yourself.
Yes, and
Hey,
please
hey,
don't.
hey.
Oh, I'm hearing somebody. Who's that?
I a cowboy, I would say in Yoruba to everyone. I'm Waliba Amond from Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria. I go by the pronouns he, him, and I'm a documentary photographer, and I'm made from excellence and optimism.
Hmm. Excellent and optimism. I see, the way you focus on the camera, and you set your eye straight into the camera and
Adetona, Adetona, let
show
our
how
artists
focused you are.
speak. We have lots of people.
Okay,
Let them speak.
we are here for them. Our audience can't wait as well, to listen to them.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Sephora Woldu, reporting live by way of San Francisco and Eritrea, Asmara in Eritrea, East Africa. I identify as she, hers, and I am a filmmaker, and I am made of optimism as well, like Wole, absurdity, new ideas, and old inspirations.
That's what I'm talking about. Who's next?
No, Afambu Walbiala. That's Igbo. Welcome. My name is Walbiala. I use they, them, and he, him pronouns. I'm from Anambra State, Nigeria, and Prince George's County, Maryland. I'm a multidisciplinary artist, and I'm made from incense and mindfulness.
Whoosh. Interesting one.
Hello. My name is Lauren Backus, and I go by she, her. I am a daughter of the Caribbean from Trinidad, Jamaica, also the American South, but I'm currently in Miami. My artistic expression is textile, sorry about that. Sorry, textile design and costume design. And I am made from travelers and voyagers and curry chicken.
Sounds delicious.
So far, artists, you guys are sounding great. We got people in the chat blowing it up. Sephora, you got some haze. Afatasi said, hey, y'all. Wole, somebody is really loving that excellence and optimism. They told you to come through. And somebody hollered at you, Lauren, about, or whoever talked about the incense. They said you got them bundles or what?
That was a beaver. Hey.
Thank you, Taylor. I think we have one last artist that need to introduce themselves.
Yeah, it's me, Nzinga. Hi, everyone. My name is Vivi Kaya. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. I identify as she, her. I am a sculptural artist in object design, and I'm made of life, experiences, and curiosity, because you always have to be a curious cat if you're an artist. So thank you.
Thank you, Vivi. Thank you all of you. So we're gonna have, I think, about 90 minutes to get to know all of you. Adetona, do you want to start with the first question? I'm sure our audience wants to know more about artists.
Yeah, definitely. I would, we have lots of questions to ask our artists today. And one of the questions to ask them is, we would like to know, our audience would like to know, how did your journey as a creative begin, and where are you going on this journey? It's an interesting one for everybody to know. So.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
It's Wale again. Yes, so my journey started a few years ago with me chasing sunsets in my neighborhood, taking pictures of butterflies and flowers. I was really interested in the beauty I saw around me. And I would say I've grown over the last few years. I've been able to see the path of art I really want to do, the path that really interests me. And that is telling stories of people, real stories on the streets, real stories of everyday people who are just, living their lives, and engaging with them, photographing them are really things that I owe dear to my heart. And it has been my own way of creating art too. So that has been my journey so far.
That was really interesting. I love the fact that your photography career transformed from, shooting a wildlife, and then moving to humanity, and that's a movement that's actually interesting. Something dragged from your room, and then it transformed, and then started shooting, telling the story of real people. That's brilliant. Thank you so much, Hammond.
Thank you.
It is. Sephora, do you wanna tell us more about that, about your journey as a creative?
Definitely. I think, well, I know my artist journey as a creative, it took me a long time to even admit that that's what I was doing. I just was naturally curious about certain things in life that I wanted to visualize. So personally, as diaspora, I'm born in California, and I've only gotten to go back to Eritrea a few times. So as a creative, I've just been making art and work to explore, the homeland that I don't get to be at all the time, and what it means to be Eritrean, what it means to be from a place that you're not currently at. So every year as I get older, as I learn more about family, as I learn more about growing up as a human on this planet, I have new questions about Eritrea. So my journey as a creative is directly linked to my journey as an African in America.
What are those new questions about Eritrea? We want to know them. Maybe we have an Eritrean in the audience who can answer.
Oh, sure. I mean, to keep it brief, it's evolving, but there are questions that are bigger than Eritrea. But for me, it's like, what does it mean to be a good citizen? What does it mean to contribute? What does it mean to have new ideas? what does it mean to preserve culture? What does it mean to contribute to culture? Like the Eritrean way, learning Tigrinya from abroad, learning how to cook certain foods, learning how to, how to bury someone, how to marry someone, like ritual, but you're learning it in a new environment. You're using different even materials to cook the same foods. What does it mean to be from a place if you're not there, So then in the Eritrean lens, it's all the rituals of adulthood, like how you grow up religiously, how you learn language, how you pass down heritage.
Thank you, Sephora. That sounds super interesting. Well, if you have answers to that, you know where to find us. Who's next? Who wants to tell us about their journey? I think it's Noel Biala. How you doing, baby?
Hello,
Your
hello. So my journey as a creative really started. I started out, I was very obsessed with quotes. I wanted to read more quotes. I wanted to learn more from inspirational figures. And from there, I started to write. I started to write poetry. And then I started to compete in poetry slam competitions. And then at some point, I decided I didn't really want to do poetry anymore. And around this time, I had picked up photography. So I had tried to switch into that medium. And within photography, I found digital collaging. So I kept finding these strings that attached to each medium, and I carried it with me. And when I was doing photography and digital collaging, I decided that I needed something a little bit more, that I wanted the audience to really be able to hear and feel things. So now I'm very focused on filmmaking, and I'm trying to combine digital collaging with filmmaking. So I do a little bit of film collaging, and yeah, so I'm just a multidisciplinary artist. I really believe in listening to the stories and asking the stories what medium it needs to be told in, and that's kind of how I flow.
Oh, brilliant. That's really cool. For the fact that it started as a spoken, yeah, you do spoken word, and then now you do photography, and from photography you move into collage, and then from collage you make movie. There's a transformation, there's a movement, and all of these kind of work together to be who you are right now. And I'm very sure our audience can't wait to look at your work and then to check you out on IG, see what you've done so far. Thank you, Wambiala. Like, that's really brilliant.
Yeah, I think I'm up next. This is Lauren Backus again, and my particular creative journey, at least this leg of it that deals a lot with textiles and costumes, really began in Trinidad and began with Trinidad Carnival. I actually moved from Jamaica to Trinidad and when I was 10, and that experience really opened up my eyes in terms of what costume could do, what play could do, and what that meant for storytelling and affirming place and identity. And of course, those things came later in my life, connecting those. But I just knew, even at 10, 11, 12, that was an important cultural legacy that I wanted to carry and be a part of. So my textile work now really involves affirming place and space as a Caribbean person. And the journey has become a lot more for me about telling a Caribbean story in ways that we haven't before, in ways that we deny ourselves before. So it feels a lot more expansive. So it feels more global. So it feels more futuristic. So that's what I've been looking at, and also writing. I'm doing a lot more writing, which is a different muscle that I'm flexing.
Yeah, thank you, Lauren. Actually, I'm really glad you talked about Trinidad Carnival, because it's been one of my dreams to go to Trinidad Festival.
Let's go.
Carnival.
Well, it's canceled for this year, but we'll go in 2022. Yeah, let's go next time. All right.
Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay.
Yeah, we got some people in the chat that are
Taylor.
What's up, y'all? I'm checking back in.
Hey.
We have some people in the chat on YouTube that are loving the vibes already. They're already inspired. Sephora, we got some calls. I can't pronounce it, but it's something that starts with it. Like, they saying what's up. And also, they're shouting out Sawa and saying it has so many layers. Lauren, my family is from Trinidad, so big ups to that. And Africans throughout the world create to live. That was a comment also in the YouTube. So so far so inspiring.
So good to hear it.
Thank you, Taylor. Keep posting us up with what's going on in the chat. Seems super interesting.